You know what? Sometimes the biggest innovation is not about inventing something new, it's convincing us that something old is new again.
Okay, then, so let me tell you one story. And the story goes like, let's suppose you have a smartphone brand, you run a smartphone brand, and you give everything the people want. Like, let's suppose the best battery, or the best camera, or the top of the line processor at the best price. And when the next year arises, you again confused, what should I give that make customers buy again? And this time around, you take a different route, and the route says that you take out features instead of giving them. Like previously, you have 4 cameras, you take out one, and you just give around like 3 cameras. You just decrease the refresh rate. You just like slower the charging, and you know that hate will come your way, but you still manage to like take that all. And when the next year comes, you again give that features, and you just say, yeah, we are the company who like accept the customers feedback, and these are revolutionary and all of that. Let's suppose, for example, iPhone 17. The iPhone 17, I guess the best model the iPhone has ever launched, according to me, because the base model, like we are talking about the base model, right? The best base model, I will say, the iPhone 17 one. They haven't done anything revolutionary, but they have just given all of the, like they just checked all of the boxes. We want high refresh rate, check. You want better cameras, already they were better, but more better cameras, check. Better battery, check. Fast charging, check. So they haven't given you like crazy features like Sami do, but other Chinese companies also, but they just check all of the boxes, and we just say that that's the best iPhone you can buy. Yeah, I still say the iPhone 17 is the best phone you can buy. But apart from that, there is one more company that following this feature, like this trend, and that is this one, the legendary Windows, for this matter. So the Windows, this video is all about the new update in Windows, right? So let's say the first update is the only about update. So sometimes you are doing something important work, and the Windows forcefully tells you to update the Windows right now. Like you have watched that short, like that like they have launched the rocket, and they are just trying to calculate the altitude and everything, and Windows says we are going to update now, and it says Windows updating now, and they just can't work. Yeah, that's a funny reel. But so the first thing is Windows is finally updating their update cycle, and now they allow users to like ignore the updates that they give, and you can just shut down, or you can restart your computer or your laptop without updating it. Like previously, you can't even restart or shut down your laptop before updating. Like it just forcefully updates itself, like you not even owning this device, right? But the thing is, right now you can set in settings that for a 1 month you can stop the updates, so your Windows will allow you to shut down like without updating, or the updates will not get automatically installed or downloaded. So the update is not the problem, the timing. Like 99% of the people face this issue, including myself, that you are doing something important work and the update kicks in and like mess up all of the things. But yeah, in Windows is now working on it, and we are going to get the option that you can easily just skip this step. And also, when you bought a new computer and it just forces you to update right now, but there is also one feature where it will say skip update, or like after like few minutes or few hours later, that feature you also get. So yeah, update is getting better. Now you can just work smoothly. You just turn off, if you are have any important work, just turn off for 1 month in going by going into settings, and you just voila, no updates. And next up we have is, now Windows will allow users to customize their start menu. Like the start menu is look like this now. So we have pinned apps, all apps, like customer, like user profile, shutdown button, the widgets and everything, right? But now you can customize your start menu for just show pinned apps or start like the favorite apps or like whatever you want. And you can even resize your start menu, like you can, if you want smaller, if you want bigger, so you can do that. And also there is one more feature, like if you know the widgets, widgets on Windows, I will say sucks, because till now it's just the Windows trying to sell you products or services, like this ad feeds for Windows, I will say. But now it's improving, as Windows has realized that, Microsoft has realized that no, we have to give a features, right? So now you can update to the latest Windows version, and you can experience the latest Windows widgets. Like widgets will be strictly widgets. There will be two tabs. So first is discovery and second is like widgets, right? And the discovery tab will show you all the feed, like ads and whatever they want to show. But the widgets tab will be strictly widgets. There will be no such things as ads. You can just customize whatever widgets you want on that thing, and yeah, voila, like widgets is now workable and now usable, I will say more, right? And next up we have is the taskbar. Like taskbar is a thing that now you can position, like change the position. I still didn't know that in Windows 11 you can't even change the taskbar's position. I remember in the Windows 10 I used to do that a lot, like left, right, up, but like I was not aware of this, like I can't even change the position. But I got to know that in the Windows 11 now you can change the position of the taskbar, like left, right, top or bottom. And even you can shrink that taskbar for computers like these, like the 14 inches, that you can get enough space, like the smaller space we like encourage or appreciate it from the Windows. So yeah, now you can change the position of the taskbar and you can like shrink it down to give you more space for like usable things. And next feature that they are going to push with the next Windows update, and that is the performance. They are going to improve the performance overall by doing two things. The first up we have is something called is low latency profile, in which the processor of the laptop will be pushed till the 100% of its capacity, and the apps will load faster, the latency will go down, like low latency, and the apps will be more responsive, the loading time will be less. So I don't know about the battery life, but it seems good, but I'm not sure about the budget laptops, right? How they are going to take this, like how they are going to manage this. But the next feature is good for all. So that is the Windows is refining their code, so in order to reduce the pressure, like the load on the RAM, storage and the GPU, so the less the less load will be there, so there will be more free RAM and the GPU memory, so you can load more things and just keep in the background more things. So these are the two ways that Windows can and will improve your performance. So next up, the interesting feature, that is they're going to improve the search. So the search feature right now, if you search anything, let's suppose you have searched one file name and that's the file name you have saved while saving the file, right? That file name will not even show in the feed, in the search feed, right? First 2-3 results will be the Bing one, because the Windows Bing, but you will not see the file or the application that you have in your computer. So Windows is trying to fix that only. So they are now going to give priority to the files and the applications which are in a Windows computer. Like if you search anything and if there is something similar to that or exactly to that, that will appear on a first list, and then the Bing search results. That's a relief, I will say, because because we search on the computer because we want to find out quickly something, and the Windows being Windows, they just give you random stuff like bullshit. But now they are like clearing this up, and that's a big relief for me. Next up we have is the feature that Windows is trying to fix, is the famous blue screen of death, like, yeah, this one. So Windows is trying to do something which can reduce these errors, but these errors are the way we escape the work actually. But yeah, let's suppose Windows is fix this, and so the real users of Windows will get to face less issues while working if they are on something important work or project, and if they face this blue screen of death issue. But yeah, Windows is trying to reduce that, and that's great news, I will say. And next up, the Windows is trying to update is the Windows is already great at, and that is gestures. So the gestures on the Windows is already great, I will say, like the 3 fingers gestures to open or close the application, or like 3 fingers to swipe left or right to switch between applications, or even the 4 fingers to increase or decrease the volume of your Windows PC. So that is already great. You can adjust the brightness in some laptops, but Windows is trying to add more features such as single finger scroll. So you can just set on your Windows computer that you want at the left or the right. So I just set at the right side, and if I take the finger and at the edge of the trackpad on the right side, if I scroll, Windows will take it as a single finger scroll. And that is a great feature, I will say. So you don't need to use your 2 fingers, and yeah, it works really nice. Next feature that I'm like excited about, and that is if you have to do infinity scroll, right? You have a long document and you have to go at the end, and you're just trying to scroll a lot of times. So if you swipe like twice or thrice or fastly, like frequently, Windows will take it as a fast gesture, and just the scrolling speed will increase automatically. Next up we have is the edge scroll. If you're scrolling and you reach the edge of your trackpad and there is no space ahead, but even the Windows will scroll ahead and ahead, because it will take as an edge, and it will recognize that it's the edge of the trackpad, and it will continue scrolling. That is the base feature when you are scrolling documents or long books and anything. So yeah, these are the trackpad features that they are going to improve like regarding the scrolling, insta scrolling. Next up, the update is kind of sometimes a downgrade, because now AI is everywhere, right? I know AI is everywhere. Google is trying to implement AI in every single tab or the application of Google, but Microsoft tried that also. Like, they have given AI in the Xbox. Who the hell need AI in the Xbox? But yeah, they have given everything like they own. They have implemented their Copilot or the AI, we can say, but they have realized that it's not that great of a deal or that great of a feature. So they are kind of taking a step back, and they are removing AI from the Xbox and other the parties applications that they have, that they think that the AI is not that important in that application. So yeah, sometimes downgrade is an upgrade. So those are the all new features that Windows is trying to make it to the Windows, and yeah, I guess that are not that revolutionary, but yeah, I will say that are the updates that we really needed. And yeah, thank you so much Windows, Microsoft, for all of these new features. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Shubham, and tell me in the comment section, what do you think as a user? First tell me, are you a Mac user or Windows, and then tell me what is the best feature that you are waiting for. Thank you for watching. My name is Shubham, and cheers guys.